All right. Hello, everybody. So, thank you for being on here today. Some of you are looking to come on board to get some experience. Maybe had an idea about travel, had an idea about the app, had an idea about something that's dining and entertainment, what's going on, what's new. And so we're going to hop into that. We're going to do a brief introduction. This is going to go by really fast. So if you need to, get a second look at this deal, this will be on the YouTube channel. Tyler Gosnell, you can search it up on here. Or on there, or otherwise reach out to the person that invited you to see this information. You can get more details. But we're going to just go over this briefly, real fast. This should be pretty simple to understand here. Basically what we have our hands on is a company called World Ventures, and they're revolutionizing into a company that's going to become a household name. You see some small attributes here at the bottom right, or accolades, excuse me. And yes, so basically what this concept came from, a business mind by the name of Wayne Nugent, who had a creation goal. He had an idea of bringing more family and friends on vacation than they could do, or bring more family and friends to experience more opportunities with each other more often than they could otherwise without this concept that you're seeing here today. What this company has done is, what this concept's developed to is a 12-year-old billion-dollar company just south of that. And it's based off this sole idea alone. You think about Sam's Club, you think about Costco. What they're notorious for is the bulk buying concept. And nobody's done it at scale like this concept has done it here before your eyes here. It's basically, you go to buy a bottle of water at a gas station, you purchase it for 99 cents. You go to buy a 24-pack, you get it for $2, $3, $4, $5. And so similar idea here. What if you go to Ritz-Carlton, Sheraton, Marriott, even Carnival Cruise Line? What kind of prices can we get versus sending one family? You might get $250 per person for 6 day, 5 night, food included. You might get a trip to Dubai. You might get a large trip at scale to be able to do some volunteerism. Go build Bible schools in third world countries and help, students learn under a roof rather than under a tree. So we build large trips in every part of the world except for Antarctica and North Pole for obvious reasons. You don't see too many people probably heading that direction. That may change in the future, but that's just what we're seeing right now. We're all over. So, basically, looking at these prices, you obviously start to think, how expensive really are these? And actually, it's so funny that, if you thought this was expensive, just understand that this company has a dream price promise, and if you find it anywhere cheaper within 7 days of booking it, they'll actually send you on that trip for free. And so, that's definitely putting your money where their mouth is, and that's why they've grown into the 12-year-old startup that you're seeing today. And doing it at scale, at a wholesale concept idea that you haven't ever seen being done before, and it's being done right before your eyes and done for a lot of people. You see, just to break this down, with big problems comes big opportunity, and when people want to start chasing their dreams or start living out their life sooner, there's a lot of opportunity if you can come up with some sort of cloud that can develop an opportunity for people to do those things, meet those goals. And so, World Ventures now, what you're about to see catapult here in the next few years, not 12 years, but maybe 1 to 2 years, is this Dream Trips concept, Dream Trips cloud concept. And so the only way to be a part of this company is if you force yourself to save to travel. With that being said, if you're forcing yourself to save to travel for trips like what you just saw before, you're gonna have a tough time keeping your mouth quiet. You're gonna want to share this information with people similar to like you want to share the Office with people on Netflix, or share Orange is the New Black, something like that. And so with this Dream Trips Cloud, also what they're gonna do is we're partnered with over 5,000 stores across the globe, but this might be restaurants, this might be bowling alleys, spas. And so what we're doing is, instead of companies paying advertising costs for billboards that, they have no idea where people's attentions are going, what if they could put it on our app and our ecosystem, and, we can have our customers have a added incentive to come shop at their store to help them, boost their business. And so what World Ventures is willing to do is, if you're a member and you go to these Dream Trips local places, they're going to pay you anywhere from 30 to 50% of your bill back in points to be able to use to take off the top of a trip. You see, if you go back to this Dubai trip, for example, 1 point equals $1, $1 equals 1 point. So the ribbon off to the side here next to the 728 is $360. And so imagine being able to take $360 off the top of the already deeply discounted trip. If you're doing that, you're definitely going to be trying to take a trip here soon. And so with that, just to break it down, let's say you go to El Nuevo Rodeo, buy a burrito in Bloomington, Minnesota at that restaurant, and it's $10. Now you put yourself in a position to get $3 to $5 in points to be able to use to take off the top of the trip off something you're going to do anyway. you know, you can use your credit card too if you want, and get even more, you know, points if you got rewards, stuff like that. So, you know, with that being said, that's another avenue into this cloud that we're going to do to help generate this opportunity to become even bigger. But also shopping online. If you know people that shop online, I think the percentage is upwards of 80, maybe 90%. And so, what if you could, you know, based off, you know, going to Walmart, Shields, Kohl's, Forever 21, Nine West, and earn anywhere from 0 to 60% of your bill back in points to be able to take off the top of the trip. And so that's what you're gonna be able to do. You see, we partner with over 4,000 retailers, and so, you know, you might only get 1% of your diapers that you spent, you know, at Walmart, but, you know, it's just per shopping visit, you'll see how much points you'll be able to get, but you're still earning more points for something that you're already gonna do anyway. And so, you know, with that idea alone, this is slowly developing into a complete no-brainer. Actually, it's probably rapidly developing into that, but I mean, as far as the scale, the vision that the founder has for this thing is just, this is cool, but just where this is about to go is going to be even more spectacular. And so, you know, just thinking about this, he actually wants to turn this into instead of a Dream Trips cloud, here soon, presumably the start of 2018. You know, what if you're able to use points, not just earn them on shopping, but what if you can burn them on creating your own dream trip, you know, where, you know, instead of going at a bulk bought trip, you just buy one for the weekend, and you can use points to burn off the top of a hotel stay or a cruise stay. Or what if you can actually use it to pay for your next Calvin Klein shopping spree? Or, you know, what if you can buy wine with your points? And so he wants to turn this now here very, very soon, right in front of your eyes. We're going to turn this into a dream life cloud, essentially. And so, you know, here's an example of somebody going and shopping on or going to a store and eating their way to their next vacation or next shopping spree. You know, they probably spent $30, $45. Got $15 back, 15 points back, and you can see there's a little total there. That's how many points that they've accrued over the lifetime of them being a membership, being a member. You know, keeping in mind whether they burn trips points or not. But, you know, with that, we're going to be able to keep track of the points on an app, okay? But also at scale, you know, if you're swiping your card, we're actually going to help you see your points on a device here. You see, you're probably on the phone in front of you, or the computer in front of you, there's some sort of virus protection on there. And so what if there was a way that you could actually stick all your information behind a couple firewalls? And so what the company is launching now is, for the first time, you're going to be able to put up to 8 cards, gift cards, credit cards, debit cards, all onto one card behind a firewall that'll break up your information into many puzzle pieces until you solve the PIN for your own card, similar to like your phone, and then be able to know how to operate the card to pay for it. You know, everybody's going to get an instruction pamphlet on how to work their smart card. It is so simple. A first grader could understand it. And so, you know, what's so cool is now this lightens up your personal wallet, but also becomes, you know, maybe not it won't be the unbreakable card. You know, there's nothing out there that's indestructible, unbreakable, but this will become the most secure card that you have. And here's an example of how to turn the card on. You know, you're going to do PIN, like I stated earlier. You're going to be able to charge your card. You know, there's a wireless charger. The wireless charger can be plugged into a wall. You know, you are going to confirm your cards onto the app by swiping it onto the puck here. And in turn, you know, like Facebook, you confirm your Facebook account with your email. So you're going to confirm your card through the app, through the Dream Trips app, which, mind you, is done strategically. See, the smart card will represent a fifth of the app, and on the other fifth will show them these savings plans that they can have for this club. And so the thing about the membership is even though you're saving everything, every dollar comes back to you. The monthly experience, the monthly, you know, like you pay for a Netflix membership. Well, our system works similar to like a bank CD. You know, you put money into a CD, a 12-month CD, you won't see that money at maturity, until at maturity. So December 23rd, 2017 today, you won't see it till December 23rd. 2018 is when you'll get all of your points, whether it's, you know, saving the $30, $55, or $100 a month. And so the difference between all the memberships is the standard includes just your trips and your booking engine. So your Dream Trips, bulk button, and then your ability to book your own vacation here soon. As far as using points, you can book your own vacation, but you'll be able to use points on it here soon. You know, the gold, that's when your shopping mall starts. You get certain discounts, maybe buy one, get one at a movie theater. You might get a couple bucks off your Papa Murphy's pizza. But the platinum right here, this is something that I haven't described yet. And basically, you're taking 1 to 2 trips a year. Platinum is what you want. And, you know, platinum is bar none the way to go, because you're not only applying up to 20% more points, as you can see here, but what if you could apply up to 50 more points? You know, 50% more points. And so that's actually what's taken place today. That's capable for all platinum members. They can see trips a week before everybody else, and in turn, with all these new experiences that you might be having, you know, maybe you're not used to all this vacation food or anything like that. So, you know, whatever the case may be, you know, you get sick and hurt everywhere. So what if you can have or be covered up to $50,000 to get air alerted to a hospital? If you're, you know, that'll get you taken care of from, you know, whatever you have going on. You know, that's very relieving, for sure. And so, you know, with that, it's going to be tough to keep quiet. You know, you're going to get anywhere from $50 to $200 depending on the membership that you share. You know, you can see how the points break down here. But even cooler is when you're 4Xing, you know, when you make this business 4 times more wealthy than it was before, when you can refer 4 customers to this base, imagine instead of you saving to travel, you know, obviously this concept is cool, but what if you could get paid to travel at the best rate possible? You know, so that's what's happening. You know, they're refer 4, you get paid to travel. And in turn, yes, with the fly card, yes, because it's connected to the app and they bought it through you, e-commerce wise, like buying through Amazon, yes, that is connected to your name. So yes, when they become a member, yes, that's one of your 4. If they choose not only to have the card but become a member, that's one of your 4 helping you get paid to take a vacation, take multiple vacations, get paid to go on a shopping spree, whatever. And so that fly card will launch to reps and members only first, then it will launch to the membership base before the public, and then we'll release the fly card capabilities of being purchased to the world. And so you're seeing this at a time where it's not even to the members yet, it's just in Fly First qualifiers stage right now. So here's some reactions, and you know, this is just to give an idea of what kind of reactions I have, but also this is my mentor Brian Brown out in Colorado just sharing a quick little video with some subtitles on the experiences he's having. You see, yes, if you do share this information with a bunch of people, some people are going to be wondering, you know, like with me, who are you? Do you have Facebook? How do I get that right now? What do I got to do? What is the price? Like, come on. And so, yeah, if you want to fly first and you want to build that base early, to help you expand this to more people here in the near future and solidify, you know, that idea of being paid to travel for the rest of your life, you know, just not only sharing this membership by yourself, but having the fly card sell itself. Well, yeah, that's possible. You know, all you're going to have to do, and I'm going to share this here in the future, is, you know, gift one membership to get one. And so, you know, we're tying everybody into this ecosystem now. You know, this concept is much more now, thinking back to when you first saw this slide opening up. You know, this is definitely, the magnitude is just far greater than probably what you ever thought. And what's so cool is it's so simple to understand. It's so practical. You know, when we invite people to have the card, they're going to see these membership prices. And what do you want to pay? You want to pay $769, take $300 off, or do you want to pay $999 and maybe take $120 off? We're going to give people the membership experience capabilities to a certain extent. Members will obviously have way better, but we'll allow them to take a retail price and take off points, you know, getting some value without being a member first. So, you know, get them on a trip. What are you thinking? You know, why don't I become a member? Maybe just, why don't I just cut out the middleman, get a membership, pay less, enjoy. So, you know, that's the membership side. If you just want that side alone, great. Just become a member. If you just want the card, we'll get into that. We'll put you on a list. But, yes, the guy that's talking to you today, that's sharing this information, why he's so fired up is because, you know, for me, when I saw this information, I had a huge why as to starting this deal, not only to back Wayne Nugent, the founder's vision, but also when I was 18 years old, my family came from humble beginnings, and, you know, my mom was a single mom that was struggling to make ends meet. So I needed an extra way to make an income at an 18-year-old boy that was making $725 in a Mensa, which is a cafe at his, you know, his college, my college. And so, you know, for me, what I was willing to do was, you know, there's 2 things to this, 2 parts. You know, you could become a member, you can become a member, you can become a rep, you can become both. You know, the difference between the 2 is reps get paid for their referrals. They get paid cash. Members just get paid in points. Reps and members get paid both. Simple, not to complicate anything, just keep it simple and it'll be simple. You know, so with this, you know, if you're willing to become a rep and have them generate tools for you to become successful, if you're willing to gift one to get one, you can put yourself in a position to start earning a lot at scale. You know, maybe not tonight, but, you know, here in the near future. Gift one, get one will put you in a position to get an email every Tuesday to be able to purchase the car, to have one sent to you, to be able to utilize as your kind of marketing piece and wow factor. So just cast a little vision on that. You know, reps will be able to get about 10% of every car sale made. And so if the car is running for $200, imagine getting paid $20. You know, that's 1 month of overhead, if you notice there. And so that's just breaking even right there. But how we make a bulk of our income right now, actually all of our income right now as reps, is just referring people to the membership. You know, refer 3 customers in a 28-day period, you get anywhere from $50 to $150. Not quit your job money. First 6 get paid up to $500. You know, if you want to make a residual income rather than having just residual bills coming at you, all you need to do is, you know, go out there, be ethical, be persistent. Understand that making an extra $500 a month part-time is not very common unless you drop $50,000 on a new house, soup it up, and rent it out to some people. So, you know, understand there's some effort that needs to go into it. If you are helpful in getting other people started as reps or professionals, business owners for this company, you know, you're not going to make an income off them joining, but they can help you get at least halfway to your 60 customer base. You know, if they put in 200 individuals, essentially 30 of it will only count. So that way, you know, they don't make you rich and you don't do anything. Okay, you make up to you know, $2,000 a month with 180 customers between you and your team. You know, there's a lot of opportunity here. You can make upwards of $150,000 a month. You know, just there's different levels. I'm just not going to give somebody that's first experiencing this, you know, a kindergartner, a novel. You know, you're not going to comprehend it all. So, you know, just start with the little things and just understand that. You know, there is no guarantees to income. With all that being said, you know, any one of us could go buy a gym membership right now. We go buy it, but that does not, there's no proof in the pudding showing that you actually showed up to the gym. So, you know, understanding that anybody can become a rep, but that does not mean that you're sharing the information with individuals. So, you know, with that being said, you got to get in the gym. You got to do the running. You got to do the push-ups. And if you're willing to do those things, well, then in turn, you're probably putting yourself in a position to earn that physique that you want, that you admire. You know, if you want that lifestyle that you admire, you're going to have to share the information, be passionate about it, be ethical, be honest, be persistent. And if you continue to do that, yes, you know, and plug into our system. When you become a rep, you get access to a system. You know, you also, this will go up on a YouTube page. If you search YouTube, you'll find presentations that can explain this for you in a far better way than what you're going to be able to do to start. And, you know, in turn, with that being said, that will give you the opportunity to just have that already pre-made for you and just go duplicate the activity, do it over and over, and teach other people that want to get started. Just go to this YouTube channel, press play, and show as many people as you can. And the people that show the most people tend to be the people that win the most. It's the people that quit during the activity. That's the people that quit doing their working out that end up turning up being fat in the next year, 5 years, 10 years, whatever the case may be. Okay, so you can make $0. You could make upwards of $1.1 million. It's all based off activity. You get rewarded for your performance. Again, overview, you know, choose your savings. Choose what kind of benefits that you'd like with those savings. You know, with gold, standard, platinum, either one. For 4, get paid to travel. Become a rep, you know, $100 one time, $20 a month. You know, that's $340 in a whole year to run your own business. You can't even keep the lights on at Starbucks. Buy cups, buy coffee, buy, you know, sandwiches, keep the lights on, pay employees for $340 in a month, let alone in one whole year with World Ventures on your own business. So that's very cool. But yeah, we're not looking for everybody, you know, on the rep side. You know, you got to be a visionary with this deal, and you got to understand timing and placement. You know, we're sharing this with you, but we're not just going to keep this to ourselves. We love you, but we're going to share this with somebody named Bob. And basically just know that benefits you as far as getting started. You know, we build what's a left team and a right team. That's how the divide happens. That's where that 60 customer base of senior rep starts. You know, left team, we put you on our left, and we decide to put another person not on our right, but put them on our left. We can't build a second left team. We have to put Bob below you. So we all eat together. You help me, I help you. And in turn, now you're 59 customers away, and you haven't even maybe referred a customer yet. But if you want to wait, that's cool. Still show Bob. Bob gets started. Then eventually you decide to get started. Bob might have already shared this information and referred 10 customers. Well, you know, you might have been, if you had you got started before Bob shared it with all this people, you could have been, you know, 49 customers away. But instead, because you took a wait, well, that's okay. Just now instead, you have like a referral there, so you're 59 away, but you would have been 49 away. So, you know, that extra $500 a month could have been a lot more feasible than it is now that you don't have a Bob on your team. But in turn, anybody else that Bob puts in, or myself or your friend puts in, you know, will help you. So, you know, yes, if you just want the card, you don't want the membership, you don't want to be a rep, that's cool. Just, we'll put you on a list and we'll make sure that we reach out to you. You know, if you just want the card before everybody else, just become a member. You'll get notified right away. We'll let you know before this goes out big, you know, to everybody else. And so, to the public speaking. So, you know, that being said, do that. You put yourself in that position that you'd like. If you want to earn a huge income with this deal, you know, if you want to maybe not earn a huge income, you just want to make a massive impact with this deal. You want to help this concept. You want to help something that's bigger than yourself. You know, become a member, become a rep, gift one to get one. You'll get that email, and you'll be able to purchase a card and be able to take advantage of being on the front end. It's all, you know, it's choice time. It's entirely up to you. You know, we do appreciate you being on here today and checking this out. You know, I hope you gained a lot of value out of this. Have a blessed rest of your weekend, a happy holiday with it being December 23rd. Happy holidays to all of you, and God bless you. You take care. Peace.